Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, my plan is flying from Oxford to London City Airport. This is my flight plan. I'm just going to send to the ATC. The ATC will active our flight plan on this flight data system. There is the ATC active on the central London. This radar system is active. Let me just send to the ATC flight plan. So our ICA code is Echo Golf Tango Kilo, and then Echo Golf Lima Charlie. So alternative is EGTK or EGKB, just in case. Flight level will be 5,000, and airspeed would be 180 knots. My airplane, this is my plan, and then we start get to the localizer into them. So VFR, and then the flight time is 00:45. Let's say 50 minutes, and the departure time would be 15:10. 17:10, and then 17:20. There you go. And let's turn on our flight. So the first of all, we need to check the fuel. There's enough fuel, 1 hour, and let's say default 2 hour fuel as well. So let's turn on our battery first. Turn on the battery. Check the sound system. Interior should be okay, exterior should be down. And then what else we need to do? We need to turn on our beacon lights, and let's see, let me just remove this yoke first. Okay, so our route is, I'm going to show you quickly. This is our ATC, and this is our flight route where we're going to, from 57-mile distance from Oxford to Central London Airport, City Airport, not Heathrow, it's a city. The code is Echo Golf Lima Charlie. And the Sky Victor, I made a plan for myself just to save separation from the a minimum altitude distance, which is Oxford. We're going to take off minimum 1,500 at below, which is Oxford have a delta airspace is the next to the Brighton, and about 5 nautical miles on the south. That's why we need to take off on the east side. We're gonna climb up to 1,500 feet, and we request for the VFR until Bovingdon, and then after Bovingdon we're gonna request for IFR clearance to the Lambourne VOR, which is 27-mile distance. And then afterwards we're gonna request for the localizer runway 27 into London. So this is our plan at the moment.
Virgin 29 November descent altitude correction descent flight level 90.
We had a aircraft ready. Let's turn the lights on.
4,000 feet, count QNH 1006.
And altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1006, T124.
Right, 668 and right heading 120 degrees, cleared the ILS 15.
120 degrees, thought you left me there.
Right, left 668.
these all the internal lights we need to turn on because it's quite dark outside. There you go. So we need to turn the beacon lights on, and there's our beacon lights turn on, so you can see the red lights is coming, and then we turn the nav lights on. And the peak torch heat is not yet. And then what else we need to do? We need to turn on for the fuel system. The fuel pumps should be turned on here. There's a fuel pump, so we will need to see the fuel gauge is going up from here, and you can see the fuel difference once we turn on the fuel pump. Is going to be oil temperature going up. There you go. So now we need to turn on slightly fuel flow going up about 5 degree here, and we need to turn on our mixture. You can see here bottom of the aircraft. So there's our mixture here. So we need to check our parking brake. Parking brake is on. Let's turn on our aircraft.
With Juliet Gate 224. We already got the clearance 1.5 hours ago. Due to technical issues, we are now ready for push start.
Turn on. Put the RPM down to 1000. And there you go. Need to switch back to the boat. RPM 1000.
Thank you.
As soon as RPM is 1000, you need to put the picture back on. And what else we need to do? We need to turn the alternator on. This alternator is on, and the yaw damper is turned on. And what else we need to do? Avionics is turned on, and these are the avionics. We need to turn the SCOC or radio panels. And these all radio panels is active, so we need to just turn off and turn on again, turn off and turn on again. There you go. There you go. Alright, so everything is sorted, and we need to turn off the fuel pumps, and the DI7 P2 is turned on, and the panel lights is turned on. Right. So we had a plan here. I'm gonna put the flight plan in. First we need to set the frequency.
Just 325, thanks, climb now,
the 180. Frequency is 132,600.
Scuba 2069, contact master 135.453.
And you can see the frequency. I'm gonna switch back to 1.
Easy 124, time heading 360 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Okay. So we had a plan, Wilco, EGL, no.
Left heading 360 degrees, 10 altitude 3,000.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, my apologies.
2819, leave Lambourne heading 270
it's
degrees,
clear.
speed 220 knots,
Yes.
back to ILS 27 left.
So this is the government.
Lambourne heading 270.
So our flight plan is VOR is Bavingdon. So Bavingdon VOR would be, and so the code was here. So BNN. Right. So let's pop into BNN. Right, so enter the UK, yes. So the next one will be Lambourne. Lambourne is LAM. So which is easy. Lambourne active UK VOR accepted, and then final Echo Golf airport ICA code. Lima Charlie LC. There you go, city airport. There you go, final. We're done, and that's it. So what we will do, we're gonna active for vehicle.
2819 descent flight level 80.
There you go, active.
Descent flight level 80,
Flight plan. And then go to for this
EG124 to left heading 290 degrees,
navigation
clear the ILS
system.
26 left.
There you go. So we're
Turn
gonna
left
do a
heading
Wilco,
260 degrees,
and
clear
then
ILS.
range will be
6
35
left,
to
EG124.
20 nautical miles. Set. Okay, flight plan has been set. So we're gonna set the
Region 29 November, turn left heading
Bovingdon
360
VOR
degrees.
frequencies here. Bovingdon VOR frequency 133 decimal 75. So we're gonna put on here 133 and 75. Just in case if we lost.
Speedbird 113 taxi Charlie,
There you go.
right Alpha.
And
Alpha
there's
3.
the inbound radar from the
Roger, Charlie, Alpha, and hold Alpha 3, Speedbird 113.
Bovingdon.
Minus 668, vacated Echo.
On a 668 taxi standard choice, good evening.
Merry Christmas.
So inbound 100.
Speedbird 819 descent
Course should be 100. So it might be showing 100 and the course is
Descend to 4,000 feet on
should be down there.
Speedbird 819.
And the next
EG124
VOR will be
service
Lambert
with gas
VOR will
brake
be
speeds,
115.60.
1.0 degrees 6 knots, 26 left, clear to land.
Go on from 26 left, EG124.
60. Just verifying, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna set for 100 course inbound 100. 100 for the course. Towards east. This is 120.
Speedbird 30 London, are you on the frequency?
110. There's 100 here. So we're gonna heading towards after Wilco and take off runway 29, sorry. So we're gonna take the runway of 29.
Swift 325
Oxford runway 29 is a 280. There's a 290 set. Everything is fine, and let's go for call for the radio.
Region 29 November descent altitude 3,000 feet.
It's raining outside. Okay. The temperature and Oxford altimeter is.
Speedbird 303, it's a big informal
let's check for the altimeter.
left.
So the QNH is 1004 and 270 elevation of the airport. So 1004. So we're gonna set the QNH 1004.
Speedbird 269,
Pascal.
squawk over report your passing altitude.
So 1004. When you put on the 1004, it will be automatically come back on 250. See, 270. There you go, absolutely fine. Very good. And let's go. Check on the right, left. There you go. We're gonna taxi and
Just
we're ready to go.
Bravo, link to 8 Alpha.
The first thing we need to set for the climb.
Bravo, link to
So we're gonna climb up to 1500
3 for
and engage arm will be
Speedbird 819, south heading 110 degrees.
arm
That's 110, Speedbird 819.
1500 engage. So 500 feet per minute. Vertical speed. I'm just setting up. There you go. This vertical speed has been set. This arm. There you go. It's 1500 feet we're gonna climb. This is a safe climb. Or below. So the SCOC, they're not gonna give the SCOC code yet. We're gonna go and take a VFR flight.
Control number 218 kilo kilo request descent.
So we had a flight 5
Number
thousand
218
feet.
kilo kilo descend flight level 200 level by COVID.
Let the parking brake off. Going towards the runway. There you go.
00 number 218 kilo kilo. Monac 876, hello London control via Alpha 3 line up
So
2
let's
6
turn the
left.
taxi lights on. Landing lights turn on just in case. Is it Oxford Airport? We are heading.
EG124 second right Juliet contact ground 121.8.
Second right on Juliet, and contact Gatwick ground on 121.8.
Through 819 to right 140 degrees. Right 140, speed with 819. Monac 876, the surface winds Gatwick 150 degrees 6, runway 26 left, clear
So we're gonna
takeoff.
hold here for the Bravo 1. Now should we carry on? Yeah. There you go. We're gonna hold this position and just double check for the flaps. We're gonna put the flaps down. I guess flaps 1, and we're gonna almost going to be ready to take off.
So the Monarch 1371, you contact tower 124225. 124225 on a 1371. Virgin 29 November 10 left heading 280 degrees, cleared ILS 26 left. Two 819 descent altitude 3,000 feet. Descend 3,000 feet, speed about 819. November 218 kilo. Roger, November 218 kilo kilo, descend flight level 150 level base, so pit. Center 150, myself number 28 kilo kilo. Monac 876, thanks for cadet climb now, flight level 9 is around. School 819 to riding 187 degrees. Right 180, speed about 819.
London ready, good evening, North runs 2907, flight level 320 and balance Castle.
Sorry, second.
North runs 2907, flight level 320 and 1 Castle.
North runs 2907, hello London control, it's a several 1 golf for 26 left, when ready, descend flight level, correction, descend flight level 220.
North runs 2907, could you please say again these numbers?
London Central, Standard 113 Heavy is holding short runway 21 right at Audi.
So 113 from Alpha 327 right, clear takeoff, surface from Heathrow 160 degrees 7 knots.
Alpha 327 right is takeoff speed.
So 819, apologies to riding 300 degrees, clear the ILS 27 left.
Right under 300, clear onto the 27 left line, speed about 819.
Virgin 29 November, contact tower 124 decimal 225.
London, good evening, Jersey 1256, flight level 400 in Bamboo Line.
There you go, we are ready for departure.
1256, good evening, London Control, Spain to Alpha Ryan, Manchester, Roger.
Spain to Alpha, Jersey 1256.
London Control, good evening, and November 172 Sierra Kilo, holding position Bravo 1 at Oxford, runway 29, ready for departure to VFR.
November 172 Sierra Kilo, this will be basic service outside control airspace, squawk 4375.
November 172 Sierra Kilo, could you please say me your frequency again, please?
So it'll be basic service outside control airspace, squawk 4375.
4375, basic service out of aircraft, November 172 Sierra Kilo.
November 172 Sierra Kilo, the service in at Kidlington 150 degrees at 529, clear takeoff.
Clear to take off runway 29, November 172 Sierra Kilo. Thank you, sir. So we need to put the scope code in first.
170, Hotel Tango with you, passing flight level 170, for flight level 190, inbound.
Passenger 8 Hotel Tango, good evening, London Control, flight level 370.
Flight level 370, for the Centre Hotel Tango.
North France 2907, which transition could we expect for the Bravo and Gold?
There you go, clear to take off.
So North Trans 2907 for the Star is at the Tebra 1 Golf arrival.
North Shuttle 2907.
There you go, ready for takeoff. Everything is done.
Yeah, descend flight
down.
level 220, that was your cleared level 2 take.
Okay, 220 North France 2907.
Scuba 3 descend flight level 100 when able, squawk 0355.
Ending up.
Scuba 819, fully established, 27 left.
2819, thanks, service vent Heathrow, 1 final correction, 160 degrees at 727 left
And
for
two
land.
flaps up. Safe
Yeah,
distance
27
for
left.
feet.
Scuba 819.
325 route direct Delta India Kilo.
London Control, Uber 113 Heavy is with you passing, or airborne passing 1000.
So it's 1000, turn left to the east.
So 113 thanks, so squawk length climb down flight level 130.
130 for Uber 113.
London
So
Control.
it's 325, contact your control. So it's 325, contact your control master, 135.45.
135.45. Thank you, and have a great holiday, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Mike 8765, flight level 290.
290, monitor.
London Control number 172 Sierra Kilo.
7 November. I want to say someone with you again, past 500.
Monaco 1371, Roger, climb down flight level 90.
190, 131.
London Control number 172 Sierra Kilo. Climbing 1500 inboard west coast.
Sorry, who's that?
November 172 Sierra Kilo. Climbing 1500 inboard west coast. VFR.
Okay, so basic service outside control airspace, remain outside control airspace.
Remain outside the control airspace from 172 Sierra Kilo. Thanks, sir.
So this is 26 now, flight level 140, requesting for the climb.
So 269, flight level 300.
The climb flight level 300, so 26 now.
Pilot on.
Minus 7 November Bravo, with you
Pilot.
through 230 for 190.
And then vertical. Fine.
Runner 79, correction, was that runner 7 November Bravo? It's a Delta 1 Lima, landing 22, squawk 7326. L21 Lima, landing 2 to a standard, squawk 7326 Friday 7 November Bravo. November 218 Kilo Kilo, level 9 is it right?
Separately, level -0.
So we are climbing about 1,500, remain outside the control.
Speed of 3, 0, so 3 to 3, speed 220 knots.
So we're going to remain outside the control airspace, which is fine.
London Control, good evening. The Classic Six Romeo, yeah, 25 miles to the north from Connery, with you outside of all 1990.
Your 56 Echo Romeo to 103 Bravo, landing 26 left.
I need to accept easy first to further.
Yeah, confirm 103 Bravo.
103 Bravo for that 60 first to further.
There you go. We're going to climb up to
November
1,500.
218 Kilo Kilo, you're going to need to hold at Bovingdon.
So we
You're gonna
had
need
a-
to high to hold at Bovingdon, descend flight level 9 is it right?
West coach.
Roger. Say again, what is point?
The climb is
Bravo November November is where you need to hold.
Okay, hold the Bravo November 20. Okay.
So it's 33 Juliet, thanks for your patience from Alpha 327 right for takeoff, service wind Heathrow 160 degrees 7 knots.
Zero takeoff 2 right, 33 Juliet, no problem.
Speed 819 is 27 left on Alpha.
Should 819 left Alpha stand 515.
515. Speed 819, thank you.
so we're going to climb 2,500.
Monic 1371. Monic 1371, you just set the alarm off, you're cleared level, flight level 9 and 0. You can now, however, climb flight level 160. We don't just hold you at flight levels for no reason. Speed of 303, fly to begin, heading
Climb
270
2,000.
degrees, speed 220 knots, vectors ILS 27 left.
So we are going to Wilco inbound, and then we're going to cross to Bovingdon VOR.
London Control, Monarch 876 relaying for Monarch 1375. You hold 160.
Thank you. Speed of 113, further climb is your discretion, continue with
So we are
Heathrow,
heading
122
0
decimal eight.
6
Good evening.
at this point.
Marina Common 57 we were going under the happy with them.
So let's check the heading is 086.
Full shuttle 296, hello, London Control, school, good aim, climb now, flight level 80. Well, it's 7 November, Bravo, descend flight level 1.
So we are going to be land into
Flight level 140, Ryan, 7 November,
runway.
Bravo. North Trans 2907, descend flight level 140, level Whitehampton.
37 minus 0 and hold at Epton, North Trans
140,
3007.
140, sorry, Whitehampton. Start with 269 off to Unicorn 122 decimal 8.
40 Unicorn, 122 decimal 8, Team 2619 for the ADC. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Great. Remember 218 Kilo, complete the pattern, then leave Bovingdon heading 120 degrees, speed 220 knots, vectors ILS, runway 27 left.
Okay, completed the start time heading 120 and vector to ILS 27 left 218 Kilo.
November 218 Kilo, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, number 6.
So very busy ATC at the moment. We're gonna land.
3 descend flight level 80.
So we're gonna the London City Airport frequency would be 11.15. So runway 27 09. Let's glide slow. Both frequencies the same. DMELS approach.
Monarch 876, redirect Knackers.
Right.
Monarch 876, contact Eurocontrol, Master 135.
So we're gonna heading to. We'll go to Bovingdon to
Monarch
118.
1371, high flight level 220.
So let's pop into
GPS,
GPS,
Romeo, when ready,
and then
descent
nav.
level 150, level
It's gonna take up to auto.
1ready, descent flight level 150, by keeping EGTK for Romeo.
Speed of 303 to right link 045, descent flight level 70.
So we are over heading to Westcote, and after Westcote to turning into
Jersey 1256, when ready, descend flight level 280.
When ready, descent level 280, Jersey 1256.
we climb to 3,500 feet. Minimum 3,000.
So it's Juliet, 6,000 feet.
Climb 500 feet per
So
minute.
it's 33 Juliet, thanks, maintain altitude 6,000 feet, score cadet.
Maintaining altitude 6,000 feet and score Canadian, so it's Juliet.
Monarch 1341, climb flight level 240.
240,
Lieutenant Control, number 172, Sierra Kilo, basic service climbing 3,500. Requesting after Birmingham, we are requesting IFR to London City Airport.
Okay, we don't really do sort of upgrades in the UK, so November 172 Sierra Kilo, flying over radar heading 110 degrees.
After Westcote radar heading 100 degree, number 172 Sierra Kilo. Thank you, sir.
Okay, November 172 Sierra Kilo, so it's down deconfliction service outside controlled airspace, climbs altitude 5,000 feet, London QNH is 1006.
London QNH is 1006, climb 5,000 feet, number 172 Sierra Kilo. Thank you.
Speed of 303, descent altitude 5,000 feet, Heathrow QNH is 1005. Monarch 1371, climb flight level 260. Negative, Monarch 1371, climb flight level 260. EG56 Echo Romeo, descent flight level 120.
Heading 100.
Heading flight level 140, EGTK for Romeo.
Well, 7 November Bravo, descent flight level 100.
London QNH is
Flight level 100, 7 November Bravo.
1006.
Swiss 33 Juliet, climb down flight level 180.
Flight level 180, so it's Juliet.
November 218 Kilo, Kilo, flight level 80.
Delta level 80, November 218,
November 172 Sierra Kilo, clear to control airspace, on that heading you'll be radar control service, passing altitude 5,500 feet, climb now, altitude of 6,000 feet.
Climbing 5,500 to 6,000 feet under radar control, number 172 Sierra Kilo.
Speed 447 with you.
So we are climbing 6,000 feet.
Right. Speed of 303, turn left heading 240 degrees.
700
descent
feet per minute.
altitude 4,000 feet.
So we had a frequencies localizer 1.
Speed 447, hello, London
1.15.
0333, it's a Logan, 1 hotel arrival, landing 27 left.
Squawk 0333, Logo 1 Hotel, arrival and runway 27 left, speed 4.
2303, turn left, heading 200 degrees. So you're going to need a tighter turn than that. The left turn heading 200.
So,
Number
so much
172
wind.
Sierra no radar control service.
I'm a 172 Sierra Wilco.
Right, it's 7 November Bravo, 7 flight level 90.
Level 907 November Bravo.
North Shuttle 296, resume navigation, direct NIPSBO, climb flight level 370.
Resume navigation direct NIPSBO and
So we are under radar control now. This is my aircraft.
November 218 Kilo Kilo Dental.
This is my final destination. City Airport.
1005.
So we are under radar control now. So this is my map.
Feet QNH
Crossing the over to
1005,
West
number.
Coast and then handing
Nortrans
over
2907,
to Aylesbury,
0.
going to Hemel Hempstead towards the Luton side, nearby
December
Luton.
8, Northampton 2907.
So near to Luton. So we're gonna overhead.
November 218 Kilo Kilo, speed 210 knots, all left.
Victor 10 knots, number 20.
It's 200 feet for the decision height. We're gonna set the minimum decision height to the feet. It's gonna be beeping up once we hit 6,000. That's final. There you go.
Right, 7 November Bravo, fly radar heading 045 vectors ILS, runway 22.
Right, 045, 7 November Bravo.
There is all very bad weather. That's why I request for VFR, because the weather is not helpful. I can't see it. So any visibility more than less than 10 nautical miles. So you have to request for VFR, because my aircraft is fully equipment, fully loaded equipment. So you can request IFR. IFR means the aircraft will be flying through the instrument flight control, instrument flight radar IFR. VFR visual flight runway, so IFR instrument flight runway. So this is we are normally does. The weather is, you can see we are climbing 6,000 feet, and let's pop into the 160 knot. Outside view. Bad weather. But bad. Very bad. So the ATCs, I can't hear that. They are keep sending message. So we're going to heading to Lamborn. One 32600. Frequency is on. So now I'm under radar control. I'm gonna set the frequency here. So 1111.15, which is the localizer frequency, and the course would be 270. Right. Because we are going to be 270 here. There you go, 270. Switch back to a frequency in a second because nobody, I can't hear anybody. London control normal 172.
Remember 172 Sierra Kilo to right heading 130 degrees. Vectors ILS runway 27.
Turn right heading 130 degree vector ILS runway 27 over 172 Sierra Kilo. Thank you.
Sky is 8 November Echo, turn left heading 360 degrees, climb down flight level 180.
So we already set the frequency vector ILS runway 27, so this is the frequency I stand by. So 1111.15. Course is
Flight level 330 with you.
I'm also speaking. What happens is you wait for me to finish the conversation with the aircraft, then check in when it's quiet. So it's 332 the airport direct Dietrich Delta India Kilo.
Direct Delta India Kilo for 332, thank you very much.
So it's 332 the airport, thank you, contact you.
135.45 for 332, thank you.
Jersey, good evening, Jersey 12567, flight level 200.
Sounds like we're 200, Jersey 1256.
North Trans 2907, and the second altitude 4,000 feet.
Is in 4,000 feet, North Trans 2907.
Lufthansa 8 Hotel Tango redirect T-Sol.
so vector to the ILS runway 27, so
Yeah,
130 Lamborn.
Thank you.
So we're going to descend now in a second.
Right here, 115, sorry about that.
The QNH will be 1006.
You.
Right at 115, hello, London crossing left, descend flight level 200, level 90.
Yeah, flight level 200 by person. Right here, 319, 506, permission 106.
So 1006.
So away, Echo, push and start approved, place North Kilo. Chief. Right, 1005.
Very, very bad weather.
105, push base for shuttle wide.
London Control, this is
Lufthansa
8 1 big just tough.
I'll get back to you, Lufthansa 8 Hotel Tango, contact you, Control Master at 135.45.
135.5% area hotel standard and have a command by.
Easy White, Victor Papa, good evening, London Control, School Berlin, Climb flight level 180.
School Berlin 180, easy, way big to Papa.
North Trans 2907, so that's heading 282 degrees, cleared island, 26 left.
Looking to Tango, cleared island, 26 left, North Trans.
Easy 568, island, still up heading 050 degrees, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, down QLH is 1006.
Right heading 050 degrees down to 6,000 feet at QNH 1006 ED, passing seconded.
Right, 7 November, Bravo, apologies, so right heading 220 degrees.
No problem, 220 degrees, 7 November Bravo.
Jersey 1256% flight of lane, 0 level by Dane.
Descent flight away, 0 level Dane, Jersey 1256.
Easy 56 after round, report your heading to character actor 126, that's the 925.
We're heading to Gatland, director on 126.925 ED, passing seconded, thank you, bye.
North Trans 2907, contact town 124, that's level 225. North Trans 2907, contact town 124, that's level 225.
Contact tower 124 North Trans 2907, bye.
Spirit 901 uniform, we send flight level 16, level by Sabre.
Again, 160 level Sabre, Spirit 901 uniform.
Spirit 447, we send flight level 90.
You have flight level 90, Spirit 4.
Sorry, it's 8 November, Echo, resume navigation, direct to Pole Hill, Bravo Oscar Lima, flight level 340.
So very, very strong
With 8
wind
November,
also.
direct to Pole Hill, Papa Oscar Lima, flight level 340.
With 8 November, Echo.
Yeah, redirect Pole Hill, Papa Oscar Lima, climb flight level 340.
Up to 340, and could you type the waypoint, please, for Skyways 8 November Echo?
Right, 115 descent flight level 120, level by Kidney. Right, 115 descent flight level 150, level by Kidney.
Flight level 115 by Kidney, flight level 115.
150 level by Kidney.
150 by 23.
Kidley.
So
Control Speedbird,
so we are not far, we are just crossing overhead
The 4-4 November pushing start 3 face northeast for QLH 1005.
Pushing start face part, Speedbird, 4-4 November.
November 172 Sierra Kilo, descends altitude 3000 feet of the city QLH 1006.
descend 37 feet, QNH 1006, number 172 Sierra Kilo.
Easy 18 Victor Papa, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, easy, 18 Victor Papa.
Jersey 1256, contact Manchester radar 118.575, good evening.
So we are descending
Manchester radar 118.
3,000 feet.
Runner 7 November Bravo, so that's heading
So we are almost going to be land.
Likewise established 22 December Bravo.
And Victor to the ILS runway of
180,
27.
still class established, descend the glide on to -7 on the Bravo pad.
Speedbird 447, leave landborne heading 270 degrees, speed 220 knots, vectors ILS 27 left.
That's correct, that's also measure 1 uniform.
Sorry, so Speedbird 447, leave landborne heading 270 degrees, speed 220 knots, vectors ILS 27 left.
Leave landborne heading 270 degrees, speed 220, Speedbird 447.
Shuttle 18 Echo taxi. Shuttle 18 Echo taxi by Alpha Mall Alpha 3.
Alpha 3, Shuttle 18.
Running 11527, flight level 120.
120 for Ryanair 115.
Running 7 of the street on. Spirit 901 uniform, V7 flight level 120.
So 120 is the measure 1 uniform.
November 172 Sierra Kilo, descent altitude 2,000 feet, to right heading 180 degrees.
Right 1800, descent to some phase, no 170 kilo.
London EG807 Whiskey Whiskey.
Turn right 180 degree.
4040.
Descend 2000 feet.
EG807 Whiskey, hello London Control, score command to climb down, flight level 900.
Score guidance and climb flight level 190, EG807 Whiskey.
See, you can see the bridge here.
London Spirit 5 at Yankee 747 last Spirit H1025, please come around 92 BBC.
Spirit 5 Victor Yankee check score 7635, push and start approved, base north QNH1005.
7635, 342, please start approved, base north. Just be around 5 at Yankee.
Spirit 447, descent altitude 4,000 feet, for QNH1005.
It's 270 inbound.
Descent 4,000 feet, for QNH1005, Speedbird 447.
There's a city airport over there. So
Spirit
landing
901 uniform, flight to landborne, leave landborne heading 270
Turn the
degrees,
fuel
speed
pumps on.
220 knots, vectors ILS 27 left.
strobe lights turned on.
Turn landborne, leave landborne heading 270, 220, Speedbird 901 uniform.
It's Ryanair 7 November, Bravo section 1.2 degrees 1022, clear land.
22 clear to land, Ryanair 7 over Bravo.
Ryanair 11527, flight level 80.
There you go. You can see my maps here.
November 172 Sierra Kilo to right heading 230 degrees, cleared ILS runway 27.
Turn right heading 230, clear RS runway 27 or 172 kilo. Thank you, sir.
Spirit 447 to right heading 130 degrees.
230 degree. Clear RS runway 27.
That's
So
left
we're
turn,
gonna-
please.
Press the nav switch.
Yeah, turn my side, Speedbird 447.
So as the
Spirit
nav switch
901
is turned
uniform,
on.
descent flight level 9.
Victor to the ILS. Runway 27. Clear ILS runway 27.
Spirit 901 uniform, descent flight level 90.
270.
Flight level 90, Speedbird 901.
EG807 Whiskey, turn left heading 345, climb now, flight level 180.
Approach.
Flight level 180 and second heading.
Turn left heading
EG7 Whiskey.
345.
Left heading 345,
27.
EG807 Whiskey.
London Control, November, London, Northwest 24 November, good evening, London Control, school cadet, climb now, flight level 90. November 172 Sierra Kilo, surface and city is 130 degrees 6 knots, 27 clear land.
27 clear to land, November 172 Sierra Kilo, wind copy, thank you sir.
Easy 186 Papa,
So we are almost landing to runway 27, so it's my aircraft now because the localizer hasn't been captured. I'm just controlling my aircraft myself.
Proceed to make the
There's runway over
You
there.
may pick the Papa, thanks, contact Maastricht 135.45, good evening.
13545, good evening, EG 186 Papa.
And landing in town. The flaps is
Spirit 447 descent altitude 3000
wind is quite
feet,
fun.
180 knots.
Easy 3000 feet, speed 180 knots, speed by 4.
Flight control, Spirit 44 November, ready for taxi.
the flaps down.
Spirit 44 November, taxi,
Flaps 1.
Delta, right, Alpha, hold, Alpha 3. Delta, Alpha, oh sorry, Alpha 3, Spirit 44 November. Spirit 447 to right heading 180 degrees.
Speed by 447.
EG 807 Whiskey for your direction of flight, you need an even flight level, so 340360, your choice.
We'll go with 340, EG 807 Whiskey.
EG 87 Whiskey, roger, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, EG 807 Whiskey.
There you go.
Speed 447 to right heading 240 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 27 left.
RPM 300, landing gear down, seat belts on, landing lights on, fuel pumps is on, and there's the final flaps. So there you go. You can see on the right hand side.
05 Victor Yankee, request taxi. 25 Victor Yankee, Bravo, hold Titan.
Bravo flight and Spirit flight.
400 feet, it's 200 feet minimum altitude. The wind is quite right hand side. We're going to come on the slightly left, take a line up.
Right, there, 7 November, Bravo, thanks. Contact ground 121.725, good evening.
There's
I'm not
Minimum.
121.725, 7
thank you,
Bravo,
minimum. Thank you. It's the minimum.
Right,
200 feet,
115, contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
2000 RPM, 1800 RPM.
126.825,
Hold, threshold. There you go. Threshold, and there you go. We're gonna landing at hitch on the 70 knots. There you go. Threshold. There you go. Get landing. Pull the throttle back. Control your aircraft.
Still trans 24 November, turn left, heading 020
Keep running.
degrees.
Our next exit should be okay because it's at least 60 knots at 50 to 40 knots.
Speed 101 uniform, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
On the brake, manual brake.
1005.
Turning 4,000 feet, next 1005 to 901.
Flaps up.
Speed
London, hello.
So 447, no speed control, descend the glide path.
Speed control, descend of the glide path. 447.
Landing control on 172, Sierra Kilo, record runway 27.
November 172, Sierra Kilo, roger, you can taxi standard choice, good evening.
Good evening, heavy crew, Miss number 172 Sierra Kilo. Thank you.
EG807 Whiskey, resuming navigation at Pole Hill, Papa Oscar Lima.
It's my choice.
Unable Pole Hill, EG807 Whiskey.
Okay, that's on your flight plan, so what are you able?
Direct Aston, EG807 Whiskey.
Okay, so if you follow the flight plan, then you should be able to follow it. So you're going to go direct to the start point.
Correct.
So why,
EG807 Whiskey.
Okay, you can go direct there, so it's fine.
Roger, thanks. EG807 Whiskey, sorry.
Next time you will need to follow the flight plan if it's busy. Shall I echo from Alpha 327 right clear take off the surface at 150 degrees 8 knots?
From off 327 right, clear take off, just 118 take off.
So 475, good evening, London School 1162, Rockford 1 Hotel, landing 27 left.
1162, Rockford 1 Hotel 27 left, then ready for descent to be with 475.
That was 8 November Echo, Moxie Unicom 122 decimal 8.
122 decimal 8, have a good night. Skyroad in November Echo.
Stupid 447 Cessna 150 degrees 8 knots 27.
There you go. We're gonna park Scully here,
27 left, clear to land, speedboat 440.
and we need to turn off landing and taxi lights, fuel pumps off, and stop lights is off. And turn off
3005,
engine. There you go.
Morning, good evening, Virgin 877, Papa 5000.
And then turn on alternator, fuels,
Virgin 877, Papa, good evening.
avionics is off, nav, stop beacons, so aircraft is off.
Flight level 120 and again.
I'm gonna quickly show you. I'm gonna disconnect my ATC.
North Trans 24 November, resuming navigation.
There you go.
Last.
So you can't hear anything now. I'm gonna explain to you. We are just climbing for 6,000 feet from altitude 3,000 initials, and then we request for IFR because of the weather, and then we heading towards Lambone, overhead Brentwood, and then all the way down to the East London. So this is the east side of London. So you can see here's a bridge. I'll show you in a minute. So when we overhead from the bridge, we cross Deptford crossing, and then we have a localizer on 27. Unfortunately, there's no localizer has been captured, so I disconnect autopilot and I line up myself runway and descending as a safe minimum altitude. Minimum altitude will be here is 1500. So after crossing your river, they have the minimum altitude is 200 feet. So you shouldn't go below 200 feet. So I safely landed and then taxi to stand over Chais. I parked is my stand over here, and you can see here a few buildings, and there's Excel London. So there you go. Thank you very much for staying with us.